Alright, let's do this. This Thursday. We are doing a 2 beans. Yay, 2 beans. I know you guys have missed it. I have missed it. So yeah, this isn't gonna be. This is. This is gonna be kind of like a work the kinks out, just hang out and be crazy because we are so not used to it. Yeah, we had a lot of issues the last time. I posted it. It's there. It's here on YouTube. I've always said that I'm not gonna hide the flaws. I'm not really gonna celebrate the flaws either. It's just not gonna be like I'm not gonna pretend like I'm perfect every single time. Or even most of the time. Or even half the time. Or even some of the time. Or even once in a while. But no, it's kind of like for those of you who've been with me know that originally this was going to be part of a variety show. Is kind of really weird to call it that. Or even talk show. It wasn't really going to be a talk show. It was going to be a series of skits. Kind of like Saturday, I guess closest to is like Saturday Night Live. But like reoccurring. No host. Nothing like Saturday Night Live. No host, no band, no. But yeah, a lot of people, even myself, poured money into it. We were trying to get it off the ground, and we just couldn't. We couldn't even film the first episode. Could have been, it might have been too many cooks, but most of the people, the reason I created this channel is most of the people already had YouTube channels. And I didn't. Well, that's not entirely true either. I did start a channel and I kind of dropped the ball on it. Oop. everybody else had a presence on YouTube. I didn't have a presence. So I created this channel. And what this was going to be was it was going to be kind of a behind the scenes of, and very much like what we have, the morning commute. Just me kind of just like riffing about things going on. It might have just been in the, I don't know if we were going to do it in the writer's room. I don't know if we were going to do it, me driving. I didn't have a clue of how we were going to do the behind the scenes, or me like doing like a wander around with the camera. I had a Canon GL, and I was going to use that. For all the funness. Half the calories. So that's how it was going to be. That's what it was going to be set up. And I was going to, build this page then. It then sat for 7 years without doing anything. For 7 years without doing anything, and then of course I started streaming my own stuff. But it always just reminds me of this channel actually reminds me of like what could have been, like, and there is kind of a part of me that that's still doing kind of like the making up for it, and I'm still doing like the behind the scenes with my own channel, and I don't know. I don't know. I just anyway, we're setting up 2 beans and we're doing a 2 beans and a mic. We're just 2 beans. It's going to be 2 beans and a test run. But we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna be like jibber jabbering about whatever. Hopefully not about assassinations and stuff like that, but that could come up. It's a shame that that stupid news, not a stupid event, very poignant event. But the way it's covered, I think, is what I mean by stupid. Just to clarify, because before people like go, "Oh, I can't believe you said that." should say, the more popular news that kowtows to this administration makes me want to vomit, and then the rest of the news basically thinks that they have to be like that in order to get ratings, and they're disgusting as well. You don't understand, like, when you freaking bash us over the, you bash people who are not part of the zealot craziness. You bash us over the head freaking with the same information over and over and over again. That's just basically just bullshit. I mean, why would we want to tune in? And now you're trying to leech the freaking people that watch the news, watch their type of news on the other side. It's like going, oh my god, why would you do that? Never mind. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Two Beans. So Two Beans did a test run. It's going to be our test run for Diggy Diggy, which is going to be, in October. Yay! I don't plan the treasure huntings in Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online. I wish I did, because I definitely wouldn't have planned it to be in October. I haven't seen what next year's are going to be like, but so this is going to dampen. See, you'd think that because it takes place on the 1st, and we're running this thing, you'd think that it would actually hurt the first orc that I'm drawing for October, but actually it's really going to dig into the time for the 2nd. I think we planned it for noon. I don't know how long we're going to go. It might only be a short period of time. The good news about it is it is my day off. The 1st of October is my day off. So one of the things that I could do is that I could post the first orc at midnight and start immediately drawing the second one and getting it done. Before noon. And that means I would have plenty of time. Go crazy. Toys in the attic got me crazy. But yeah, so that's basically what it's for. We're going to be doing every type of check imaginable. OSA, the game itself, Discord, so that we have Discord going. things, a few things going on and stuff like that. Trying to think of what else. The orcs are going to be fun. I already know it, already feel it. We're going to have lots of fun doing it. I'm going to get them with I have everybody slated as what their occupation is as an orc. Or type, or whatever we're going to call it. I'm working on a fairly big finale. Which is coming out okay. For the end, I should have that done. I should have that done by before the 1st. Did I mention what I'm going to be doing with the substitutes? So, I had a lot of people try to sign up, and they came in and they did the usual, and I got 30 because I'm 1 too, just so you know. So there's 31 total orcs that I'm making for the challenge, and then once I hit that limit, I was like, going, okay, we're done. So many people, and when I mean so many, I mean 5. So many people came back to me and wanted to be a part of it after the fact, after I got my 30 people. So 5, so many people. So what I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks is practice with them. Though they're not actually going to physically be in the challenge, because they're not part of the challenge. Because they're not going to be part of the challenge. I think having like a little bit of practice will definitely help. But it also allows them to basically participate in October. I got a couple of them done already. I am not going to show them until at least the 1st. was debating whether I should do my org first or do somebody else's. But you know what? The first person who came in, I'm honoring them, so they get the longest run of being an org, and I get obviously the shortest because I'm the last day. I'm Halloween. Oh. And literally right after I'm going to be doing kind of like my finale. So here's a question. Should I should I release the ones first so that they can have an orc for October, or leave, basically release them on the first, with my first, the first one that I have, or there's a big or, should I release them on Halloween? I'll let you decide. I think I'm going to run a poll. Maybe I'll even throw in a wacky idea of releasing it before the first. Release it now. Release it on the first, or release it at Halloween. Or never show them. Aha. So I got my four poll answers. He said poll. Polling answers. That's really what it really is. I'll do that. Like I said, I'm so excited about October. I feel like it's hard to believe that it's been over 3 years. Yeah. Holy shit. It's hard to believe. It's really difficult to believe that it's been 6 years. Yeah. Since I stopped playing. So it's been really 7 years since I got introduced to 8th edition. Has it been 7 years already? I have to look that up. Maybe I got my year wrong. Because I'm really in my fourth year. Yeah, I got my year wrong. So it's been only 5 years. I'm in my 4th year. So edition's been out for 7 years. I mean, 8th edition came out 7 years ago because they're already on like 10th edition. I mean, they were already talking about when I stopped playing in November of the next year. Yeah, I think it's been 6 years since I stopped playing. Holy cow, time freaking flies. I'm celebrating 5 years, yay! Here comes this January. Last day of January. The last day of January is my the last day of January is my 5th year anniversary. For here. Actually, always fall nowhere. Try. I have a little sign that tells me to keep my fucking eyes on the road. Just keep your fucking eyes on the road. Like it just did. Keep your fucking eyes on. So, in conclusion, we should have a good time. And if somebody responds, I'll put it like this. If somebody responds, makes a comment, before I do my conclusion thing, if somebody makes a conclusion, so you can end this right now. Somebody makes a comment. Somebody makes a comment, and you say, either I should post the orcs that I'm drawing right now that are not part of the challenge. You could say you post them now. You could say post them on post them on the 1st. You could say post them on the 31st. Either way, or you could say never post them. I'll give you the power. You have complete power. I'm not even going to do a poll. One person watching this could change the whole thing. It will make the decision. If 2 people comment on it, can you imagine me? Can you imagine if I get 2 comments? 2 people comment on it. I will kind of like do the whatever the middle ground is. If 3 people comment, 2 out of 3. If they choose the same thing out of the 4, if they all choose different things, we'll figure it out. And plead your case in the comments too. Why you think that it's the best. Also, cool beans in the comments below. Doesn't have to be cool beans. It could be a comment about, how I should be posting the orcs that I'm drawing as, to get myself ready to draw orcs. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I really do. Have a fantastic day. Be well, and I will talk to you soon. All right.